Guys, today we are going to start something amazing. That's right, we're going to start something new and something amazing, something that you haven't seen before. Oh, hello! Get wrecked! We're going to play some Counter-Strike. No. I am today starting a new series. I am starting a map making series, and this is it. Here, let me turn back the volume up again. I lowered it because the AK-47 is so loud with it on. It's so loud. Alright, let me tell you what's going on. I am super excited about this new project of mine, this new series, and I wanted to bring you into something completely different. Something that you haven't seen before. Well, you probably have, but not on my channel anyway. You see, I figured I play a lot of Minecraft. In fact, I don't play any other game. I play only Minecraft at the moment. And if I play any other game, it's like a 5-hour session with a friend, and then I never play it again. Or it's 2 months and then I play the same game with the same friend once more. But other than that, I play a lot of Minecraft. I play so much Minecraft. I mean, I have more series, more consistency than many big YouTubers out there. Have you thought about that, guys? I do. I do. And let me tell you something, my dear viewers. I missed you so much. This is my first recorded video coming back from Christmas, from my holiday. And I'm having a massive cold. I can barely speak. Hello, sheep. I can barely speak, and I'm very, what do you say? I'm feeling a little bit weird in my head. But I missed you guys so much, and I just wanted to do this, start this off and see what you guys think about it. So if you like this initiative, you don't know what it is yet, quite know what it is and what we're going to be doing. But if you like it, I'm going to tell you already now, support me, hit the like button down below, leave a comment, write something nice, make an old man happy. Old man being me. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. I play a lot of Minecraft, as I said, and one of the things that I find myself going on holidays, going out of town. I bring my little laptop, which I cannot record on. It's not powerful enough, but it is powerful enough to play Minecraft. So what I usually do is I start a new world, or I start a new little project, or I play with my girlfriend, or I play with my brothers that I meet, or other friends. But it's still Minecraft, and you guys never get to see that stuff. Last time I went away this fall, I made the Team Acer arena that I hope that most of you have seen in the Race to Champions stuff that we play with Biffa and D-Maxters. And that was a lot of fun, but the map, you never really saw me do that. And it turned out pretty good. I liked it. I thought actually, I was so proud of myself for building it. Now, we are doing some more Race to Champion, and we're changing the game completely. I'm not gonna let you in on all the secrets. You'll have to watch the series for that. But pretty soon we are going to continue it, or finish it anyway. I'm in the lead, and we're gonna need a new map. We're gonna need something new and unique, and this is it. This is the start of it. And I thought I'd bring you in the makings of it, because maybe I'll inspire you about something. So everything you see here, and that's beautiful. Isn't this pretty? Isn't this pretty? I'm very happy. This is what I've accomplished over my holiday vacation thing, without any interwebs and on my laptop. This is what I've accomplished. I've set up a custom mod pack. I will provide you with them. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these mods in the description below so that you can see them. This mod pack will be public once we are done with all this, but at the moment I don't have any permission from all the beautiful and amazing authors that have put time down to make the mods. Anyway, it is going to be a warfare map. As you can see, I have an AK-47. We are going to have Flans mod being kind of the main mod. Oh, that is so loud. That is so... I just killed your ears. And for that, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry if I sound a little bit weird, but you'll just have to live with it because I'm excited to be back. And you will love me. You will love this, what we're doing. Anyway, it will be a warfare thing. It will be PvP, but there will be so much more to this. Look at this, guys. I have included HQM, and I don't know how to get the damn quest book. Here it is. Yeah, I've included HQM. We're going to write some quests, and we're going to take this Race to Champion stuff to the next level. So not only will it be a warfare PvP map, not only will we continue, check this out, not only will we continue to use lucky blocks, just like before, with custom loot in them, but we'll also use HQM. And we will have quests and stuff. And it won't be secret quests, because that wouldn't be fair to the others. I would know, you guys would know, that follow this, and they wouldn't. So that's one of the things that we'll figure out, and if you like this, I'll keep this series up, and I'll do it, and I'll get your comments, and maybe some of your stuff will be included, some of your ideas. We will of course also have custom NPCs, but we'll take it to the next level. Not only will we have traders, we will also have traitors, like Torod here. And I can't kill him because the damn AK-47 is so loud. Yeah. So a lot of mechanics, a lot of new fanciness, but more importantly guys, a new map for us to build. So let me walk you through this beautiful landscape that I'm very happy with, and let me talk to you about the story behind this and the scenery that I've come up with. As you can see, I'm using shaders. That is the first thing. I'm using shaders. I don't remember the name at the moment. Let's check. These shaders. Chocapic 13 V4 Extreme. And they are beautiful. Look at the lights. Oh, that is just so crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks so pretty. So that is one thing. That is the kind of eye over the, or cream on the mashed potatoes. That's a Swedish expression, but you learn to appreciate it. So I'm using that. I also have a bunch of mods in here for decoration. We have this Artifice, which I've never played around with. It got a bunch of cool stuff. It also has some survival stuff, but I'm mostly interested in the decoration blocks. We have Carpenter's blocks. We have Flans, yeah, I've already talked about that. We have, crap, click the button. We have Chisel, of course, but we have Chisel 2. And this is pretty cool. There are some new things in Chisel 2. Where's the thing? There. We have some new blocks that we probably won't use. Not for this build, but we've got laboratory blocks, we've got leaves, and we have void stones, which look pretty cool. I haven't actually looked at these. Oh, wow! Yes. Chisel 2 is definitely coming to survival stories. In the survival stories near you soon. We have Bibliocraft, we have Ztones. Look at this mod. Look at all the fancy blocks you can use. Ain't that cool? Look at this road that I've laid down. This is from Ztones. Oh, by the way, I should say nothing is finished yet, so don't judge me. Or, it does look pretty. It does look pretty, but nothing is finished. It will look even more awesome soon. We have open blocks, mainly because I can't remember. There's something in here that I needed for something, some crazy idea in my head. We have Tinker's Construct, extra utilities. Basically, long story short, we have a lot of stuff. Ancient trees, another very cool mod that adds a few trees. Very well designed. But yeah, we have a bunch of mods in here for decoration. And check these out. These are Carpenter garage doors. I had never seen them before I tried them out here. I think they are pretty. Anyway, so let me take you through the little city that I've created. The theme is Italy. Italy in ruins. See, there is this Counter-Strike map, called Italy, where I've grabbed a bit of inspiration, colors and that from. Yeah, that's why I call it Italy. We have a few buildings, not all of them are done, but we have this thing here. It's an apartment or a house for one person who likes colors. And he likes or she likes books. Books. Maybe we'll do more interior design there later. This is a great practice for me and my interior design skills, by the way. Over here we have this building, which I'm very proud of. This is supposedly the embassy. And I played around a little bit with having custom NPCs. Look at that, he gave me something. Oh, it finally worked. Can you do it again, Lucian? Yeah, see, I'm trying to tie HQM together with custom NPCs. So there would be a quest to go to this guy and receive an item from him. And he's supposed to throw me something every 10 seconds. I think it's this flower pot. Yes, thank you very much, Lucian. These bells, aren't they so annoying when you walk into a hotel or something, and there is this guy, always this guy, who's so stressed and so like he thinks only about himself. Did he actually use the bell to ring for staff? I think that is craziness. Don't ever ring the bells, kids. Don't ever ring the bells. Be patient, be considerate, people will be there shortly. Anyway, we have it upstairs here. I haven't figured out what to do here yet. But every building, I've considered the gameplay as well. So this is going to be a deathmatch arena. And there has to be like vantage points and that kind of stuff. Okay, so we have an exit here. That is mainly for the gameplay. There should always be 2 ways to get in and out of a building of this size. But I think it looks pretty. Over here we have the guy. When I built this, I was talking to myself. This is craziness. I was sitting at the countryside and I was thinking we need a building right here. Boom. So I built this building and I made up this story in my head that the guy who moved in here, or the couple that moved in here, because it's a couple, they were really hated by the city because they chose to build this house in between 2 fancy buildings, or 2 big buildings. Yeah, that's just a weird story that went on in my head. You don't have to worry about it. On this side here, we've already looked at this a little bit, but this is supposedly 2 apartments at the top. We'll go up and look at them, and a garage for cars that has been shot up or broken up by rockets. So we have an entrance here. Supposedly, it's supposed to look like it's been blown up and then trying to fix with some scaffolding. But as you can see, we have some road lines marking the parking spots where it originally was a parking space. And then over here we have a big rocket launcher or something that broke the whole thing of the garage. Now, as you can see, in Flans mod we have these fantastic things called item spawners, which I can set to spawn in a block with the duration you can see down here. And I think that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And now it will spawn in 3 lucky blocks every 150 seconds. It's only in creative, but it's going to work out great for our arena. So we have this exit here, out to a yard or an open area that I still have to figure out what to do about. And then we have a staircase, like in any parking garage, up here to the apartment area. So there's going to be 1 apartment over here and 1 apartment over here, which I've already decorated a little bit. This is the thinker's apartment. This guy who lives here, he's probably old. He also likes colors. He's a private investigator. That's what he is. He accepts customers. But check this out. This is a wardrobe that I designed. And I think this could be great for gameplay, because you can go in here and you can hide. Isn't that cool? Oh, crap! Sorry to kill your ears. Don't lower the volume. I won't do it again. Then coming down here, we're back to the main street. But over here, we have my restaurant area. And I love this part. There's a little restaurant here. People can go and grab foods. And this is supposedly the bar or whatever. So we'll put a custom NPC in here. We'll make a quest. All of these custom NPCs will fight back if you shoot them. So there is a point to where you can shoot at them to disrupt others from getting to them, is the theory I have. The game mechanics and the quests and all that will have to be a later project, but I'm just thinking out loud at the moment. If you got any ideas, don't be afraid to share them below. Okay, so next, let's head back. Hi, Torod. That's our guard. That's been my shooting guy. That's been the guy that I've been shooting at anyway, in my loneliness. Alright, so we have another building over here. Haven't really figured out what this building is all about, but we have a nice vantage point up here. And it curves around this junction. Boop, boop. So you can have, yeah, you have a nice vantage point here. We want to use multiple levels. That's important. That's important for any deathmatch range arena, I think. And this little beautiful house over here is the first thing I built. It's very empty. It got a ladder up here and then an exit back to this yard. That's the parking garage right there. So we're back here. That's Torod. This is Benjamin. Meet Benjamin. Benjamin, say hi to YouTube. Hi guys. I'm just standing here. I'm Steve. Iskal didn't even give me proper gear like Torod. That's right. That's right, Benjamin. That's where you belong. This here is another apartment building. Not finished or anything, but I'm thinking we'll have stairs up here. 2 apartments, one over here with 2 balconies, apparently. We may redo this. We may redo this. This is one of the first things I made as well. You may wonder, why are there doors everywhere? Well, see, I wanted you to wonder. Because we have doors everywhere because we want the sound of someone walking in and closing doors behind them and being spotted by the enemy. That is an important factor to this whole thing. Alright. Let's go over here to the last building that I've just basically started building. This here is some kind of... Can you see anything? Let me grab some flat lamps, which is an amazing block from Ztones. Ztones is definitely coming into survival stories. See, by watching this series, you get to know the latest and the greatest about my favorite, or most famous, series on the YouTubes. Alright, so there we go. But we have a big balcony area here. We can make something nice with this. The reason I built this building is because I built this tunnel, and I was so happy with this tunnel. I think it looks amazing. I'm really proud of it. It's just a tunnel. It's repeatable blocks over, but it looks pretty cool. I like these lamps a lot. So that is pretty much what we have so far. And as I said, the plan is to make a town to fill this whole... I don't even know how big this area is, but to fill this square with town stuff. Now, what happens if you hit a barrier or a border? Here's where I need your help. This mountain, for example, should not be climbable. This is just for decoration, to end the city. And as you can see, we have another tunnel here that's kind of been... things have just been shattered in here. Yeah, shattered. And no one knows why. But it has, because it's been war here. That's why. But we need barriers. We need pretty looking barriers. If you look at any Counter-Strike or Call of Duty or anything like that, they have barriers. So I need your help in finding a mod that gives me a barrier block, much like the 1.8 vanilla barrier block, but a mod for 1.7.10. And I asked this on Twitter's. You should totally follow me there, by the way. I asked this on Twitter and I got a few replies, so I'm going to go ahead and look into that a bit more shortly. But if you know anything, let me know. Artifacts was apparently one mod that had this, but I couldn't find anything called Artifacts that had such a block in it. So maybe I'm doing it wrong. Anyway, I'm really excited to share this all with you, and I hope that you think this could be a fun thing. We are doing this in creative, of course. It's all about building. It's all about building mechanics, game mechanics. It's all about if you follow this series, I'm going to teach you about custom NPCs, how they work. I'm going to teach you about HQM, how to write your own quests. I'm going to teach you building if you appreciate my building style. I'm getting better at it. I mean, I'm still not close to getting great at it, but I'm getting better and better every day. And for those of you who appreciate it, this will be a good opportunity, because I will really be going into detail with how I think when I build stuff in this game. One last thing. We're going to close off this episode. We're not going to do anything today. It's just an introduction episode. I may just do another one before I see your comments though. And that's another thing with this series. This is kind of like, it's not going to be a consistent every Tuesday, every Thursday this series comes up. No. Whenever I feel like going on here building, whenever I have a new inspirational thing or an idea in my head, my crazy head, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to build stuff. And then I'm going to upload it. So yeah, just you have to refresh my channel, subscribe and refresh to never miss an episode, I guess. Also check Twitter, because I will tweet at you. Okay, so one last thing. We do have this amazing tool called WorldEdit. And for those of you who've played with it, you know how amazing it is. For those of you who haven't played with it, I'm going to show you just how amazing it is. How can I demonstrate this? Well, we can grab the hoe. Did I already bind this? I think I did. No. Okay, so let's do tool none. That's the first thing, just to ensure everything. You don't understand what the crap I'm doing, but that's fine. Cylinder, I'm going to do /brush cylinder, and then I'm going to say sand 2,4. Okay, check this out. This hoe is now a paintbrush, which I can build mountains with out of sand. Ain't that cool? That is super cool. And then I can do something like take this wooden pickaxe here and do tool none. And then I can do tool, brush smooth, is it? Yes, okay. And now this is a smoother brush. And the last thing I can do, I can do a lot of things. I can do this, place that block, or actually, place that block there. Grab the wooden axe, which is already predefined as a marker. Go there, go over here, say position 2, and then do replace sand with stone. Boom! We now have a stone mountain. And then I can do naturalize, and there we go. It's now a natural hill. That doesn't look very natural. Coolest thing of all is that I can do set air, and boom, it's gone. Just like that. And we have sand on our floor here. But that is pretty fancy. So we have WorldEdit. This area here is just me playing around with WorldEdit, but this mountain, for example, is created by WorldEdit. So we're going to use that. We can also copy buildings. We can easily stack items. So let me show you that. That's pretty cool. We could do this. Boop. Set first position, set second position, look that way, and then do stack 10. Woohoo! And then we can undo. It's like a painting program. It's very, very useful. I'm sure you've seen it. If you haven't, look forward to learning some commands as well. Anyway, it's time for me to wrap up. Thank you for viewing this episode or this video. And if you like it, of course, be sure to show me your support. Be sure to comment, let me know what you think about this project. I am super excited about it. I think it's going to be great fun. And this is what Christmas does to you. It gives you projects like this when you return. This isn't going to replace any of my other series, so those of you who come to my channel only watching survival stories, for example, don't be worried. I am completely out of my voice now. Don't be worried, we're still going to do survival stories. And I need to cough. Oh dear goodness. There we go. Yeah, my voice is out, so I'm just going to say thank you for watching. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic evening. See you later. Bye-bye.